Houston Lux Downs stands in an empty apartment, having narrowly escaped a large amount of dead. His day began in a zoo, and now he is the exhibit. As the dead wander outside, peering through the glass, they can see him. They hunger for him. But that's not the only thing that seeks Lux. Out there in the city, something else hunts him. He must be prepared. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rykon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, into our short survival series, where we are surviving with our man Lux. And oh boy, what a start, what a start. Part of our equipment has been left behind in the zoo. His backpack is, well, back there, and I want to go back for it, but we can't do so while there are, dead outside, and there's a lot of them. We are going to need some kind of a distraction, some way to pull them away from that space. Right this second, we have a moment to kind of catch our breath in this apartment. They're more than likely not going to be finding their way up here. Our mood is not good. We feel guilty about killing because we did kill a kid back there, and just in general, we're not going to be feeling too good. Too good about life. So in this kitchen here, you know what? We are just going to try and stay a little bit out of sight. We're going to crouch down. We shouldn't be as visible to the lower floors. And we are going to have something to eat. We're going to have one of those chocolate bars because it is going to help improve our mood a little bit, but just a little bit. And let's see what else we can find in this kitchen. Okay, well, there are a number of useful things, hammers and whatnot, but we can't really carry them with us at the moment because we are dealing with this encumbrance problem. So it really doesn't matter what we find here. We need to find a backpack or something like one, or we can still see them roaming around outside. Can we open these doors? No. Okay, so for us to be able to kind of get out from the position that we're in right now, these doors need to go down. Okay, we're going to go back to a walk, and we're just going to have to try and bash them down. So let's start doing just that. Shoulder checking the door. We're going to see if we can get this thing down. Okay, that's a bathroom. Probably not the direction that we want to be going in, although there's a fire escape that leads onto the roof. That is a way, maybe. But we could get into other apartments from this position. We haven't discovered a bedroom yet, though, so I got to assume that this is going to be the bedroom, right? And not a hallway. There's only one way to find out. Indeed, it is a bedroom. There is a chance that we might be able to find a backpack, something else like one in here. Let's just catch our breath. First of all, zombie has been spotted. I'm not surprised. What have we got in here? Okay, cheerleading stuff. Not exactly what we need. Winter gloves aren't going to help us now either. The other gloves that we've got, these tactical gloves, completely destroyed by us just punching things, which I'm kind of surprised because they are a flame and cut resistant material. I guess they're really susceptible to blunt damage? Maybe. I mean, they're kind of useless right now. We will keep them on our hands, but they're in tatters currently. So, yeah. Well, I guess we're just going out, huh? Yup. And, oh boy, the amount of dead that are outside, that number's growing dramatically. Ooh, okay, this is fine. We do actually have another weapon with us as well. We picked it up. It is on the police duty belt that we're carrying. This PR-24 baton. We can extend it and we can use it as a weapon. I am trying to figure out if it's going to be better than just our straight up kung fu that we know. Not sure. We do still have 2 full magazines and one that's nearly full in our carbine at the moment. Also, we seem to have a little bit of a double up here. Oh, the 2-way radio in there. Let's get rid of that because we might actually be able to take the hammer along with us, and I would like to. We're going to get rid of this other matchbook as well because we really only need the one. I wouldn't mind swapping out the battery that is in this flashlight too. So we'll see if we can do that before we go anywhere else because there more than likely are batteries beneath here. So let's see. Reload. We don't have a battery to reload it with. Unfortunate. So I guess we are just stuck with that for now, unless of course there is a battery that we can get from unloading something here. Just having a quick look. I mean, yeah, our radio. Our radio. Okay, so let's go for that as an option because the radio is not working for us. There we are. So we have that now as a light source. We can use it if and when we need to. And we may very well need to. This battery, we don't really need to hold on to it. It's just got one charge in it, so we'll get rid of that for now. And oh yes, let's see. Are we going to be able to grab that hammer? It still can't fit into any of our pockets. We sometimes can insert things if we interact with them directly, so we'll see if that's possible. Yeah, I think it's going to be too big, unfortunately. Okay, so out then. Out and then somewhere. At least we'll get a little bit of sight. Okay, so there is a ladder that we can climb down here, but that's not going to really help us out right this second. We'll climb up the top. Oh, wow, that runner was fast. Okay, hot damn. Up the ladder she climbed with lightning speed. There is also a feral human that we can see as well, which is unfortunate because feral humans are pretty quick. Oh, I am seeing a way out now. I am seeing a way out, and I'm also seeing a potential method of travel for us. There is a bicycle or something like a bicycle down there. We can just make it out. Can't see it exactly, but yeah, we know it's there. And there's a ladder and a staircase going down on the other side. And I don't think there are many dead there, but we need to deal with this problem first of all. So I think we're just going to try, we're going to try punching here. I mean, six damage is good, but my gosh, it managed to blind us there. Yeah, that's not good. We can see once again our torso is bleeding slightly as we continue to jab the zombie runner. And it's got quite a few hits through here. There we go. We got her, but at a cost. Taking a few scrapes and bruises there. We're going to smash this corpse. And hey. We got ourselves a pistol. A pistol that we can grab and take right now. We don't, unfortunately, have a holster that we can quickly pull it out from. But I wonder, putting it in the duty belt, surely that's going to make it faster for us, right? Although it just might not fit in there. And yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to. That's okay. That's okay. We're in distracting pain now, so we are going to take some codeine. Actual codeine this time, not some other substance. We can still be seen by a number of the dead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep them all in this area here. We're going to activate that whistle that we have, and then we are going to get down low. We're going to crouch, and we're going to go from this position to the other side. And I'm going to really hope that they haven't followed us. We have to hope. We have to hope. Let's just have a look. We are seeing a lot of zombies right now. Where are we currently seeing them? Mostly to the north and to the east at this stage. Okay. So they're off this way, and yeah, okay. There's a lot of other things on this roof here. Flags and other things that have been destroyed. Yeah, there is another bicycle over here as well. I have a hope that one of these bicycles is going to work for us. Because if we can get away from the city, that's going to increase our chances for survival by magnitudes. I do like that we have access to the roofs here though. So if we really need to, we can get up onto that roof as well. I am hoping for that bicycle. I am hoping it's going to work for us. So we're going to start to make our way on over. And we're going to go down this way first of all. So we can actually see into the other apartment that's there. Can we see down towards this bike yet? Is it good? It's a tandem bike. Okay. It has both bicycle wheels, and does it have controls? It's got a saddle. Yeah, it might still work. I think it's worth us checking out. At the same time, we haven't alerted any dead yet. We might be able to get into this apartment without them noticing. I mean, we can't get the window open though. That's the only problem. And we don't have a pry tool yet either. Having looked through everything that we have, yeah, we're not going to be able to pry that window open. A makeshift crowbar is a super useful tool, but it's not so easy for us to make. We're just going to have to pass that by. We're, in a pretty dense area. We want to get away from that. We want to try and get out towards these woods here, maybe even follow this road to the north. Getting to the gun shops and whatnot, that would be amazing, but that is something that you want to be doing at night, not during the day. So let's make our way on over towards the ladder here. We are going to climb the whole way down. And bicycle? Okay. Can we get you to work? From here? We take control of the tandem bicycle. Okay, so obviously a tandem bicycle is going to be more difficult for one person to control by themselves. So I want to try and see if we can maybe back up towards where the other bike was. Okay, no, we're just getting the hell out of here. We gotta go. Oh my god, we've been grabbed. Okay, there we go. Pedaling. Pedaling fast. Lux is out on the main road. Okay, and now, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about our backpack, but we have other problems right now. This is great. This is great. We got a working bicycle. Okay, we got zombie runners that are flooding towards us at this stage. There is no easy way for us to get to that backpack. Because there are still going to be a large number of dead that are loitering around there. If we have a look down in that general direction, we can see them. Yep, just hanging out there still. And they will be for a long while. So I think we are going to go with the idea of trying to get out of Dodge. Or, hey, here's what we could do. We could swing past the gun stores to see what kind of condition they're in. It's unlikely that we would be able to break into them with the tools that we have available to us right now. I am also noticing that this tandem bike has quite a wide turning circle on it. That was a gunshot. Where'd that come from? Who's blasting? We don't know. Okay, so this is the first gun shop that's down here. We can see that it is protected. It's got the same security stickers on it, so it's not going to be an easy thing to crack into. It's metal bars as well, so what we'd need to be able to get into here would be an acetylene torch or a lockpick. And, well, there's a possibility for us finding an acetylene torch up by the fire station that's up here. We do also have the police station. That's another decent spot for us. The doors will potentially be locked there too. I know there's a lot of potentials here. We are seeing some smashed windows, so we could maybe get into there without alerting too much. There is a SWAT zombie in there, and there is a SWAT dog. So, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we just end up going for the fire station here, and then we'll swing by that gun store, see what kind of condition it is in. I mean, ultimately, we could also check out the military surplus. There is a small chance that it might be okay. We do have to go down a little bit to be able to do that. We could try and go between one of these buildings here, but yeah, I think there is a very strong chance that this is going to be looted already. Because the storage units that we're by right now, they've already been looted as well. Maybe not, but one of those buildings had. Okay, we're just gonna roam through the dead here, and I'm surprised just how many remains we're seeing. A corpse of a panicked person. See, yeah, that's completely new to me. Something that I have not seen before. And you know, it makes sense that we'd see that. Also, hang on, panicked person. It's just, what? This hysterical individual has a faint yet fading glint of intelligence in their bloodshot eyes. They sometimes scream in fear and behave clearly irrational. This will quite likely cause their demise at the hands of the undead horde rather quickly. So they're regular people. They haven't turned yet, but they've just kind of lost it. And they're just going to draw more dead to them. Okay. Well, that's grand. And this is not great. We are really going to have to thread the needle here. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, so we have a problem here. We have one hanging on. Okay, alright, it's pistol time. We'll try to. Let's see if we can get a shot. Reaching back. Okay, yep, we get a shot. We will stop aiming for a moment here. Get ready to take another. Damn it. There we go, heavy arterial bleeding. We need one more to get this thing free. There we go, Lux. Okay. dead left behind. Let's not worry about putting that pistol away right now. We are just going to ride. We're going to try and keep up speed. And we're going to try and take a left here, heading up towards, oh boy, what was the military surplus store. It has been boarded up. We could potentially get in there. We're also seeing a supply drop over here as well. If we had a crowbar, we would be good. And my gosh, what am I seeing up here? We're seeing turkeys. Turkeys. Many turkeys. Okay, sure. Another bicycle as well. One that is missing its wheels. Okay, so that's no-go. It's right out the front of a dump. Yeah. Okay, so ideally what we try and do now is fly through this area here towards that parking lot, make our way over in the direction of the fire station, and then we just keep on going. We keep on going. The population of this town is high. It's not to be messed around with. Let's hope that this tandem bike isn't absolutely trash off-road. It's not great. It's not great. We're definitely slowing down. Let's get back over here. We're also seeing our stamina start to drop as well, but we've managed to make it away from the most of them there. And oh, wow. Yeah, there's so many. So many. Right, well, that's the fire station over there. I don't think we're getting in there not with these numbers around. So let's just stay focused as much as we can. Watch for them grabbing us, and if there is security around, it's been alerted, and I think maybe it has. What are we looking at over there? That's just a body. It's a crawling zombie. Okay, but they are trying to smash their way into what I think, yeah, it's a hunting supply store. Yet again, interesting. Very cool things in there, and I'm seeing more panicked people as well. Yeah, they're neutral, so they're not hostile to us, but they are regular people that are still alive. They haven't turned yet, but no doubt they will. Okay, oh, now we are talking. The gun shop is breached. There's 2 windows out the front that are open. Is that what, I mean, yeah. If we can get a decent amount of ammunition from here, we'll be good. There's an army jacket there as well. How much of it is left though? There's magazines there. There's been a shootout here. There's a Glock duty pistol. So people have forced their way in here at one time or another. And we might be able to take advantage of that. Might. But we've got people that are screaming, we've got people that are shouting. We're not going to stop the bike here as well. We need to make sure that we have an out, and oh, great, more noise. And we're also seeing much clearer now that really there isn't much here. It has been looted. There is a gun safe behind the counter, and no doubt there are some things in the back room, but I think we're just going to have to call it. This is too unsafe. So let's start to speed up. Takes a little bit to get the tandem bike going, but we've got it. And oh boy, let's continue. There are hornets up towards the northwest. There is a vehicle that seems okay just behind us, but we can't really afford to stop for it. Yeah, that's a wasp nest. So we're gonna head left. We're gonna ride all the way along here. No real point in us stopping at the music store. We are just going to try and go until we hit this road, and we're going to get out of town. We do need to be a little bit wary that our stamina is getting lower, and we don't want it to get too low. The Wasp Hive can be a really good thing for us though. It can keep a large number of the dead under wraps, but that only lasts for so long. I am also trying to be aware that at some point we are going to be pursued. We haven't seen a pursuer yet, but they're out there. I'm starting to think that hanging a left here is going to be better. Maybe, because we definitely slow down a lot over the ground, but ahead of us is trouble, and we can't afford to be grabbed. We can't afford for someone to jump on the back of our bicycle and start trying to pedal along with us. How are we going to do this? Dodging and weaving is not going to be easy. Those two people there will have a little bit of the attention, but we've got runners, we've got ferals aplenty down here, screaming for us, for our blood. The hunt is on. Okay, let's keep on going. We are going to have to try and step it up here. It's going to cost us more stamina, but, oh yeah, those panicked people are dying real quickly, and the screaming they were doing is just drawing all of the dead towards us. We have a small window that we can shoot for here, and we are going to take that. Okay. Another panicked person here, and we can see, just a whole buttload of dogs forcing their way out of these fences and towards us. Okay, so we still need that pathway out, and the way ahead of us doesn't look great. We might stand a better chance by trying to weave our way around here, down the bottom. I think we got to try that. Okay, and now we're just going to go straight. Come on. Start to turn. Okay, we've got one on the back with us, but we're nearly out. We're nearly through. We can see a path, and we need to take it. We are going to take some damage here, but we just need to accept that. Okay, and now we use our pistol. The other road is close. We've got 2 shots that we can get here. I think that's the best we're going to get. 33 damage, very decent. Ouch, something hurts. We're not going to stop aiming. We're being attacked. Hold. Another 32 damage. And that's it. That's what we got. Heavy bleeding. There's no real point in us holding onto this pistol right now. We don't have any other ammunition for it. We're just going to drop it. We're going to drop it, and we're going to start to whack at this zombie here that's bleeding. And there we go. It's dead. It's dead, and there are others that are coming for us. With his legs burning, we pedal away, leaving the town behind us. Freedom. Some kind of freedom. And we are going to stop right up here, and we're going to catch our breath. The first and most important thing, catching our breath. And now we need to assess our wounds and try and work with what we've got. We have a bandage because a lot of our resources were left behind. Yeah. Okay. Let's apply the bandage to our left arm. It's worst off at the moment. We've got antiseptic that we could use as well, but in this instance, we're going to hold off it for now. We are going to have some more codeine though, to help get our pain levels down. Have them be a little bit more manageable. Okay. We are still alive. We're still alive, and, well, we can see a few notes that have been added onto the map here. There's a pond. We drove past a field, some burnt ground, and ahead of us, more burnt ground. So, the road is leading to the west. We're going to take it for now. And Linnaeus, this city, we're not giving up on it, but we have to be responsible with how we are trying to loot these places. And with it being so early on, the concentrations of the dead in that city, this is just a lot. Let's see what our safe top speed on here is. 21, well 28, but we want to try and keep it beneath 21. The saddle's pretty damaged, but in general, this thing is holding together. Somehow. Somehow we made it out. And oh, look at that. A hazmat zombie ahead of us. And a cemetery. Safety, maybe. At least for a little while. We can see a police vehicle that's ahead of us. We are going to need to try and start to fight. Try and take down some of those ahead of us. We don't have our knife anymore. We lost our knife. We threw it at a fat zombie, and we didn't get it back. I'm tempted to see how good the baton is going to be versus, us just using our fists. Let's also see if we can reset our view here. There we go. Okay, all right. I think we're also suffering glare. Yeah, glare in our eyes. Okay, well, let's do this thing. We are going to wield the baton, and we are going to activate it as well, extending it out. Let's see what it can do for us. So it's a +3 bonus to hit and a bash of 14. We do get a stun on crits with a minimum melee of 3. Okay, we do have rapid strikes with it as well. I don't think we have 3 melee. No, not yet, but we will soon. I think we just have to take this. Okay, we wait patiently, letting the hazmat zombie come towards us, and we strike. Okay, tried to grab us. Wow, we are not hitting it for good damage. Yeah, that's abysmal. So it could be protected from the bash to a degree. Honestly, I think what we need to do is just take a few steps back here. We're going to drop this and we're going to go back to using our fists. We are going to go back to using our kung fu and see if it's any better. I mean, we're getting more strikes. We block all the damage with our left arm. I think we are doing better using our kung fu. We are still taking some damage here. Come on. There we go. Smash that corpse. And we'll see what it has. A wrapped radiation badge. We will take that. And let's also just check this leather wallet. We'll take the cash card. Could be useful down the line. Everything else, that'll stay. I think we're still going to keep the baton. We will retract it for now. And we still got a zombie out there. At least one. Okay. Well, we have our bicycle. I think what I'd like to try and do is bring this zombie down towards these shrubs and bushes, and we'll try and see if we can use those to slow it down a little bit more, so that we might be better able to take it out. Some good jabs there, but we're feeling woozy, and I think that's probably because of the painkillers more than anything. Okay. And we do know that this martial arts style benefits from us staying in the same position. Come on. Here we go. Oh boy. Thankfully our medical skill will allow some of these wounds to heal, but it's wounds I'd rather not be taking. Let's hope that's all that is here. We're going to get back onto the bicycle and we're going to start to get closer. Riding a damn tandem bike. Okay. Let's check out the police vehicle and we'll see what else we've got here. Lots of dollar signs. People might have actually left money. There is a chance. Combat boots. Poor fit. Okay. Gold ring. Huh. I'm intrigued as to what we are seeing in these spaces. It could be other gravestones. Oh, obelisks. Okay, I see. Well, yeah, let's stop our bike, get off of that for now. We'll check what's in this police car. Just a jack. Okay, no sign of the officer. But there is a building here. Step inside. Well, let's go through the gate here. We'll have some respect for the dead. Yeah. Anybody home? Seemingly no. We'll be sure of that, as there are some scenarios in which there can be people here. So, we got a matchbook, and what else do we have here? Children's book, stylish corrective sunglasses, and fit-over sunglasses. I imagine if we use the corrective ones, it's not going to be good for us. But, the fit-over sunglasses, that should help us with the glare. I mean, they're not going to be fitting over anything, but we might still be able to utilize them. Let's see, we put them on. There we go. The glare is gone. Excellent. So that will actually help us out a fair amount with combat because it's based upon perception. We need to have a decent perception. So there's no bed here. We've got stone slabs where I guess the coffins would be kept. It's not much. It's shelter if we need it. It gives us a chance to take a breath. And you know what? We can make some basic bandages here, and I think that's probably worth us doing. We're going to tear down those curtains, and we'll see if we can tear them down into anything else. Yeah, we need to have a cutting tool. So that ain't going to help. We could potentially turn the sheets into some kind of storage. Yeah, a makeshift knapsack. Oh, out of our pants? Yeah, no. A makeshift sling is more what I'm thinking. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make that. That way we're going to be able to keep some things on us. Our torso encumbrance has gone up a little bit because of it, but yeah, it means that we can bring some things with us. And that's pretty much all that we can do there at this point. So, where to then? The road continues north from here, and I think we're going to take it. Continue along it for now. And while I do find this map view a little bit more interesting, I kind of miss the old style. Like I know it's not ideal, but it's certainly easier on the eyes. I might stick with it for now, and that might be a mistake. It might be a mistake. We'll see. Now, was there anything else potentially useful here? I don't think so. Oh, you know what though? The pipe that's over there, that's fallen off of the vehicle. We can make ourselves a makeshift crowbar because there's some scrap here as well. Let's see. Pipe 1. Oh, because that's the hammering tool. Okay, so we don't have a chunk of steel or anything else like that that's big enough for us to be able to use. So what we'd need instead is a rock, just a simple rock. And there are rocks around, so let's go grab one. And we only need this for a moment. As soon as we get the makeshift crowbar, then that is also a hammering tool for us. All right, makeshift crowbar. Let's put this thing together. There we are. We could try and keep some rocks that we could just throw, because we do have good throwing skill. But yeah, no, I think we'll just stick with that for now. And makeshift crowbar, we can store that in our inventory as well. We adopt a fluid stance, ready to strike like a snake. Okay, back onto the weird tandem bicycle we go. And we're going to be following this road north. The road is turning. We've got a vehicle too. Okay, and what do we have awaiting us? A big old him. A mine entrance. A mine, they call it. And not just a mine, but a bridge. We have a way across the river. A mine might actually help us out. See, here's the thing. Lux doesn't know, hasn't seen what is hunting him. He just knows that there is something among the dead, single-handedly sought out every member of his troop and taken them out. That's not easy to do, and something a mine might have that could potentially help him would be explosives, and I truly do hope that's the case. We're gonna take this. Actually, you know what? Let's just drink this juice right now. It's good, it's cold. Yes, please. Probably just a jack in the back. Oh no, we got a few things. Screwdrivers. There's a toolbox here as well. We'll take the wrench, the pliers. The funnel is a potentially useful item. We don't have a massive amount of space here though, so we do need to be a little restrictive with what we're taking. Still, that's a decent find, I think. And we did see a zombie miner while we were in the vehicle there. Oh, we got another to check first. So we will. Oh boy, okay. There's a few of them there. All right. You know what? This vehicle might actually work. We'll stop driving here. We'll check it out. See what the condition is. It's lacking wheels, so that's no. That's not going to happen. Let's check it though, see what we got. A pocket knife, yes please. A rubber hose as well for siphoning, and a first aid box. You're kidding me. Super useful. And in the front here, a flashlight. We've got some more juice. A platinum gas discount card. I mean, if we're ever going to pay for gas, sure. What else did we have here? A blanket. It's actually useful. Surprisingly useful. Okay. The blanket we can chop up right now into makeshift bandages, right? Really? The pocket knife isn't good enough for cutting it? Or did I not grab you? No, I definitely did. I definitely did. Pocket knife, sharp enough to butcher with. It's got a cutting quality of 2. Oh, it's fabric cutting. Blech. Fine. But hey, the first aid box that we got probably has resources that we can use. So let's see what we have in there. 10 hidden items. Let's crack it open. Medical tape. Okay, there's a fair amount of that. Adhesive bandages. Okay. No regular bandages, unfortunately, but we can still, well, we don't want to put it on there because it's already very good. This is going to be a poor quality bandage, but something is better than nothing. There we go. We're not going to bandage our torso right now because it's kind of looking all right. The umbrella, we don't really need to worry about using. The flashlight, we're probably just going to take the battery from it. And now we should get closer. Let's get back onto our bike here. And we'll check out the mine and see what the condition of it is. We've got a fair amount of zombie miners. Oh, great. Kidding me. You're kidding me. We also have a portal here, right next to a supply drop. Right next to a supply drop. A tear in reality. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, so the supply drops, they're damaged pallets, and that's why we don't have sprites for them yet. We can see that looks like it's spread all over the place. Large plastic bottle. You can reach its contents, but it's awfully hard to do because the belt's being in place. I see. I mean, I'd love to still try and get into it. There's resources in there that we could use. But yeah, that's not good. The zombie miners aren't good either. But they're only going to follow us for so long. Is that an intact one down here? Let's see. Active backup generator. This is proper survival stuff. There's a laptop computer down here, a cardboard box with 133 items inside of it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's worthy of investigation. We're far enough away from the zombie miners right now that they're not actually following us. The tear in reality is concerning me. We don't want to be close to that. But at the same time, this is a difficult thing to pass up. So, what do we have here? Oh, a lot of cardboard? Yeah, it's mostly just cardboard. There's laptop computers in here as well. I wouldn't mind grabbing one of them if we could afford it. Yeah, okay, can we interact with the box that's here? I mean, that's a backup generator. This one is currently running. We can hear it humming. There's power there. Okay, well, let's start to try and get a little closer to some of the other boxes. I am concerned about the tear. Oh, okay, we can actually see when we get in them. Just 1,300 cardboard. What? Why so much cardboard? Why? Because it's damaged? Oh, no. There we go. Toilet paper. Protein rations. Makes sense that they're being here. Now, the protein rations will make us super upset, but they are still food. We'll take them. The toilet paper we don't need to worry about so much. I do want to check out the other points around here, and I think we're going to do it. I am wary. Shrink wrappings, plastic bottles. Okay, over here. Just same thing. Plastic bottles. Clean water. They do have clean water inside. Okay, that is worth noting. Yeah, a lot of clean water. Well, we're turgid right now. We don't really need to worry about thirst. And yeah, I mean, we'll take one of the smartphones as well if we can. We'll see if we can power that up. I don't know if we could charge it off of the generator here. We can't exactly plug it in. Oh boy, okay, well, ain't that a thing? I tell you what, we're going to try and see if we can get around the front of this mine, and we'll see what we're dealing with. I'm trying to stay a little bit further to the west so that we don't draw those other miners to us, because if we don't need to fight them, then we shouldn't. Okay, looks like a jumper lead is out here. Wow! We've got a very big bridge here. This is a double bridge, and it's actually got cool struts between it. Excellent design. I like it. Okay, alright, so we do have zombie miners on the other side of the fence here. Okay, well, we obviously have our rifle. We could just try and shoot them. But what I'm thinking is we might be able to be a little creative here. I am going to have to try and see if we can back this bike up a bit, because if we can make a reach weapon, we can stab them through the fence. I know that's how we lost our clown. I know. But what if we didn't? What if we didn't lose our clown? Well, what if we didn't die to the fence breaking is kind of what I'm trying to say here. We need a long branch, and we can get that. We're just going to have to ride away from here for now, avoiding the backup generator where possible. All we need is just a young tree, really. And we're going to find that on the other side of the cemetery here. So let's just ride down and see what we can find. All right, Let's stop the bike around about here. I don't think that we're going to have to jump on it and rush away super fast. We're going to wield the makeshift crowbar of ours, and we're going to be bashing with it. We could also use the baton to do this, but this is going to be good enough. Okay, 3 long sticks. So now, with our pocket knife, we can make ourselves a long pointy stick. Let's put it together. It's only a minute for us to do it. Store that. There we go. With pointy stick in hand, let's return to the mine and see if we can actually get that to work out for us. We obviously don't want to draw the ones that were on the outside towards us, so we'll take a little bit of a wider turn around here. And yeah, they will eventually bash their way through the gate, so we want to have an out, and that out is going to be this bicycle. All right, let's stop driving, and we're going to start to approach the fence line here. Here we go. Lots of missing, but there we have it. A strike. Okay. Good damage. Good damage. There we go. That's how we do it, Lux. Okay. 1 miner down. How many more to go? Okay, we've got another one right here. There we go. Much better damage than we've been doing. Okay. We don't want them to be kind of grouping like that if we can avoid it. So let's get them moving over. Come on. Excellent work. Okay. All right. Before we try and encounter any others, I was going to say we'll have a breather. There's one right at the back there. Let's catch our breath. Ignore for now. Ignore the shuffling. Definitely got some inside. Let's bring the 2 of you over towards the gate here. Come on. There we go. Oh boy, there we are. Okay, so now we just start to run. We're going to get distance again, and I love zombies. There we go. That is how it's done, son. That is how it's done. We've still got one more down the bottom there that's lingering around. Dangerously close. Oh yeah, you were dangerously close. Come on. Swinging away. We take that one down. Let's wait again. And now let's go bash those corpses. We just saw some more miners. Okay, so there's a strong chance that we're going to be able to find equipment on them as well. Filter masks and whatnot, but a lot of it's going to be completely filthy and not really usable for us at this point. It looks like they've damaged the gate down that way as well, so we want to be wary of that. Let's see what we've got over here. Gasoline pump, diesel pump. Wonderful. And what else do we have? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so folding knife, flint and steel, super useful. This is a full survival box that's here. We could take the whole box. Is it worth us taking the whole box? No, we'll just take the flint and steel and the folding knife for now. Man, those first aid boxes, let's crack them open because then we can be more selective with what we're taking. We want the bandages, we want the gauze, and the antiseptic. And I'm fine with that. We'll crack open the other. We'll take just the bandages, the gauze, and maybe that. The scissors, fabric cutting. Wonderful. More antiseptic. Excellent. So we are going to be able to antiseptic up our wounds here. We've got adjustable wrenches. We've got box cutter knives. We've got tongue and groove pliers. Lots of cool things, and we haven't even jumped inside yet. A whistle multi-tool. I mean, that's even better than the whistle that we're using. Amazing. So what can this one do? Check weather, start a fire quickly, and make some noise. I tell you what, we are gonna get rid of our flint and steel and our whistle that we have right now, and we'll grab this one right here. Whistle multi-tool. Yeah, a thermometer, a magnifying glass, and a compass all tied into one. And we can see the temperature now as well. It is 7 degrees C. Okay, I don't think I checked everything here. Oh yeah, I only checked these ones. We've got more first aid boxes down here. More bandages, more gauze. Just antiseptic for days. Wonderful. Wonderful. So bloody good. And a proper multi-tool as well? Yes, we'll take it. We're going to get rid of our pocket knife now because we don't need it. And I think the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to use antiseptic, and we're going to try and use the stuff that's not on our person at the moment. So like the 26 that's down here, Well, actually, no, maybe the stuff like that isn't actually on us. Yeah, having a look at it makes sense if that's the case. So yeah, we'll use some of that and we'll just disinfect everything. So everything has a great disinfection level. Wonderful. And then bandages. Everything shall be bandaged. And ideally, we don't get any kind of close forays. That would be ideal. And I'm just going to have a quick look to see if I can track down any other bandages here. I mean, obviously, there are the adhesive bandages, but well, we don't want to use them if we can avoid it. I will take some, though. I'm half tempted to try and take the flares. They don't weigh us down that much. Yeah, sure, we'll take them. So yes, I am very happy with this. I'm happy with what we've been able to grab so far. I am thinking that we're probably just going to drop the baton, though, because it's just hasn't proven itself to be worthy. I don't know how useful the adjustable wrench is going to be. If we do need to drop it, we will. Yeah, I am happy with everything else that we've got so far. We don't need to have the instructional booklet, so we'll drop that. And, well, if the other miners... Oh, well, here they are. Okay. Let's see if I can bring you over here. Can I do that? Sounds like you're messing around there more. Oh, you are stuck there. Okay, then. Let's just do that. Keep on stabbing. There we go. One down. And that's 2. Good work, sir. Oh, we do still have 2 miners. Okay. All right, but they are a fair bit away from us now, so I think we're going to be able to get away without them really noticing us. And now, well, now we need to be a little careful because we did hear noise inside here. Let's see what we got. Coal for days, just so many resources. Yeah. I mean, I guess we would expect that. Canvas sacks just full of various different minerals. What do we got over here? Powerless control for an elevator. Oh, those are elevators, I see. I don't see any easy way in to that building there other than, well, the door, which we might actually be able to just crack. We can't get sufficient leverage, and it's because it's a makeshift crowbar. We would need a proper crowbar to be able to do that. I'm also tempted to climb onto the roof, but that can be dangerous. We can slip and fall. We do have a fence here, which is a little bit safer for us. It's not worth it, though. For a little bit of extra sight, we can already see the other side of the river, so I'm okay with that. We may want to bash down that door. I think we're going to have to. And I kind of want to try and save the pointy stick if we can. The makeshift crowbar, I'm alright with us damaging that. It's very easy for us to remake it, and it does sound like there's something in there. Here we go. Alright, well, we managed to smash it, and we do have a zombie miner who is right there. It's not ideal. Not ideal. We really want to use our spear on this one, so we're just going to try and see if we can get away. You know what? We might just be able to grab our spear. Let's see. Can we be cheeky? Can we be cheeky? We can. Indeed we can. Well, that's all right then. Now, I guess we could try and climb the fence. I just want to try and see if we can lure it out of here. Let's get our breath back first of all. Just wait a while. We're hearing shuffling. Ignore it. It's fine. There's obviously one up the top there as well. We know that much. Hello. Hi. Damn it. Grabbed immediately. Yeah, not ideal. So let's just keep going. And we're just going to use one of the gates that's up here. Run a little bit further, just so we can get ahead. We do need to smash these corpses as well. Run. Okay. We're going to have to climb. Here we go. Climb, climb. There we go. It's a little dodgy. Oh, and that's an infected bite. It actually got a deep bite on us there. As we were climbing over the fence. We are going to disinfect that right now. There we go. Do we need to rebandage it all? Let's see. Right leg. It's already very good. We don't really need to change that. Good. Let's go smash these corpses. Make sure that they are going to stay dead. One by one. And we'll double check that they don't have anything unique. We are seeing a number of manholes here as well. And we'll keep that in mind. We could very well, or very likely, find like a halogen bar or something of the like here. I'll keep that in mind. Ooh, right. Looks like we're going to be smashing through this door as well. Nothing in this space. We could just take a plank. That's an option. Because stuff has been destroyed around here. No doubt there is one. I stand corrected. There isn't. Okay, well, I guess makeshift crowbar it is. Dropping the pointy stick. And I don't think there's anyone in the back room here. Grab our stick just in case. Ah, okay. It's a kitchen. Dehydrated lobster. Got tomato sauce. And many, many other things. Oh, I'm so tempted to take the knives for throwing them. If we start throwing steak knives at people, because we were into knife throwing before, could we just take 4 steak knives? Throwing plastic knives is probably not going to be as effective. Paring knives probably won't do much damage either, but I just really like the idea of us playing around with knife throwing. We really haven't done a lot of throwing weapons before, and I feel like that would fit. That's a large propane tank, potentially very explosive. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. Actually, you know what? Not in the back of my mind. I'm going to put a note here that says propane tank. There are also gas tanks here as well that we could potentially utilize in killing something. Yeah. Okay, so having a look in here, is there anything that we want to eat? I'm probably going to eat the meat sandwich now, just so we can start to get some calories in. We want to try and get our weight down just to straight up normal, so we're not going to overeat today, but we don't want to undereat. We've got one more building to check out before we are making our way into what I think is the main building. Although, looking at this could very well be the main building as well, for all I know. So yet again, makeshift crowbar, do your work. And it does sound like, oh, okay. Might be offices here, maybe? Well, we destroyed the frame by accident. Okay. I think we're going to try and just get our breath back, and then we'll go for the right-hand side first. We'll check it out. Yeah, this is seeming officey. What do we got? Oh, no. Okay, rooms. There is a chance that we might be able to find a pack. There's lots of, just general supplies in here. We've got a umbrella, multi-tools, lots of batteries and whatnot. Let's just take the 4 batteries. Yeah. And the bandana could come in handy because we're not actually wearing anything over our face right now. We do have the camo dust mask as well, which would be better. Yeah. No, let's not worry about that for now. We're just going to keep on working on these doors. We're going to be more effective than the zombies that are inside of here. Deck of cards, stylish sunglasses, aspirin. Yeah, nothing we want. And nothing but a quilt in here. Okay, onwards. Okay, we went a little overkill again. Nuts and bolts. Super glue, okay, and the soldering iron, definitely useful. Duct tape always, but we don't really have the space for it right now. 6 keys. Oh, I'll take that. That might actually allow us to get into some of the areas. Honestly, I'm not sure. I haven't played around with keys all that much. I would be intrigued to see. Hey, I'm impressed. That's great. That's really, really cool. Okay, let's wait a while, catch our breath. We're going to put that makeshift crowbar. Oh, I want to put you back into our inventory. Well, I'm not going to be able to. We are going to grab the pointy stick. I'm going to be ready to try and use some throwing weapons here. It sounds like they're in the middle one. Okay, this is another bathroom. Dental floss, cotton balls, set of dentures. No, we're okay. Let's open this door. All right, we got a zombie miner. So we're just going to start to run back. I wouldn't mind opening the other doors. Because, if they're in here, we might as well deal with them. And we're going to go this way, and we're not going to fall. Come on. We're not going to fall. Come on. Ah, there we go. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Nicely done. Let's get our breath back. Wait a while. Ignore that shuffling. And let's just yell. I know we did have others. God damn it. Really? Really? Thanks. That's great. Yep, let's climb. Let's smash that body for now while we're here. That's a lot of beeping. Okay. Hello. Let's just get rid of this bit of terrain here as well. Do you mind? Hello? Peeking. You gonna come out? Yeah, I apologize. Come on. I really have to coach you out of here, don't I? Alright, I'm gonna mute the audio just for a little bit. Because this is too much to deal with. Okay, now you're here again. Are you gonna follow me? You are, good. All the way this time, thank you. Oh boy. There we go. And you'll have to believe me, you'll have to take my word for it, the alarms are constant and they are mind-numbing. If there's any dead around here, they'll be coming. Okay, breath again. Okay, all the alarms went off 99 times in my head then, as you can see from the log on the side. That nearly deafened me. There is still one more in here, I'm pretty sure. One more miner, unless I'm mistaken, and I think maybe I am. Okay. Oh boy. We're gonna go through the last of what's in here, and then, yeah. Oh, well, they were definitely prepared here. We got some more keys. We will take them. Just so many matchbooks and lighters, like way too many. Yeah, we'll pick up the shaving razor as well. Let's check this. Nothing that we want. And last bedroom, I think. Yeah, nothing really there either. We're doing okay for bandages now, so we don't need to really worry about it. And I believe we have already been through all those beds. So yeah, there is just this space here now. We're gonna drag this crowbar around the corner, trying to ignore all the noise. I'm gonna pre-climb the fence like that and just drop the spear on the other side. And then with the makeshift crowbar, well, actually, we might just be able to open the door now. Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, that gives us a sight inside. Hello? Anybody in there? Well, not directly. Okay. It's janitorial by the looks of things. Collapsible mop. I thought it was collapsible map and I was a bit confused. But we've got mostly office supplies here, it seems. Yep. Battery chargers, USB drives. Lots and lots of pens. Lots of laptop computers as well. Actually, you know what? The laptop that we got, I don't know if it had a battery. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's unload one of those laptops then, eh? Over here, 447. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and reload ours. Excellent. Family photo. What else we got? Yeah, just more office things. We can always check the bins. They can sometimes have interesting things that have been thrown away. Just plastic bags here. Files. Binders. All right. Bathroom. And then one last door, which is where all the noise is coming from. Okay. Hello, noisemaker. You want to follow me? Yeah, come on. Out you get. Whoa, we just got there as well. Long pointy stick. Let's start stabbing. Okay. And you know what? I just noticed that there is an iBot floating around, summoned no doubt by all of the security alarms that have been going off. Not great. Let's not smash the fence. Let's climb it, smash that body, and I do actually need to make a little bit of room so that we can get this crowbar back. Okay, so we are currently leaving behind a soldering iron. That's okay, that's a sacrifice that we are just gonna have to make, and hey, look at that. We have an active computer console in here. All right, what else do we have? Just many books and whatnot. Some memory cards that are unread. They could have different blueprints, recipes, and whatnot on. The Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Some interesting reading material here. But I am interested in that computer and whether or not we might be able to get information from it. Now, computers can be dangerous. We don't have a lot of skill with computers. I don't know if we have any. And yeah. It's more than likely just going to completely shut down on us, which is not ideal. We want a way into the mine, and, well, the way into the mine is gonna be down through there, I think. We also have what I think is a ventilation shaft there. We might be able to utilize that too. For now, though, we will roll the dice. We will try to bypass security. Okay, an alarm goes off. Please contact the system administrator. Okay. Temporary block. We don't know how long that block is for, but also, yeah, iBots are outside and they can summon other security forces. For now though, Lux, you are still alive. Your pursuer is out there and we have but a little while to prepare. Well, let's hope we're ready. Legionnaires, I'd like to thank you all for joining me for yet another episode here in the Cataclysm. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rykon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.